Okay, y'all, so I already had to change up the dog gate a bit. So, someone figured out a way to get up. She decided that before the gate was only open to there, she figured to jump up there. And I'm sure she can still jump down from there, but I don't think she can get up, although she probably can. But there's not much I can do about that right now. So, I expanded the gate, and the whole gate had actually broken because we accidentally hit it and the receiver. So for Easter, my mom got me this used but brand new in the box Genie, I think it was in my last video, although I'm not sure if it's posted yet, receiver. And it came with 2 of these remotes, and Garage Door Got 59 requested me to do a video on this. 2 of these rare remotes. Let me turn on the light. Apparently they're rare, so yeah. I've just got 2 of them. And then I've also got, in this drawer, an overhead door remote, although it's already buried down to the bottom of the drawer, I'm sure. Yeah, it's right back here. So I'll use the overhead door. And it seems a bit faster since it's bigger. Shut it with a Genie. And I actually neatened up all this wiring too before it was a mess. And I still have to spool up that power cord. And I'm sure I don't think I'll staple it to the wall. I'll probably just take some painter's tape and tape that wire up. But before, the wiring was all over, so I just pigtailed to the power source. Pigtailed from the wall button into the receiver. Had to do some electrical tape rig up there. So, yeah. But I've got, instead of having the button over there, my mom preferred it to be down here. So that's why I've got it. And, oh yeah, huge update too. Before I did all this expanding and whatnot, I put sensors on it. Some Genie ones. Because the Marantec ones, they stuck out a lot. So, yeah, I wanted her, because whenever it was closing, it has this slow close, soft stop, whatever it's called. I don't quite remember right now. Whenever it was closing, someone would run right up in, and I didn't want something to happen, so I put the sensors in. And then for that, I'm a huge pigtail person. Pigtailed them, ran them. I neatened up all my wiring too. I put some tape. I put a lot of tape on the rail to tape up the wiring. Pigtail there. And then they're just held on by command strips. Just like half this thing is rigged up by. And if you interrupt the beam, it'll reverse. Now I want to see if I'm standing in front of the beam, if I hold the Genie button. Well, so if I hold the Genie button while standing in front of the beam. Oh wait, no, I wasn't quite in front of the beam. Okay, so I'm in front of the beam now. No, I don't think. Nope. Another light's throwing a seizure. So yeah, the emergency disconnect is kind of acting up. Although I think I just discovered how to use it, and for some reason, that's not closing all the way. Before I had it closing all the way, but now it's not. So I think this thing might have a bad board or something, because it seems to be forgetting its limits. I'm just going to pull back this piece of furniture real quick, and I'll show you how to program the limits. Don't worry, that's just that rattling. So for the M4500E at least, what you do is, go ahead and unscrew that bulb. So what you do is, press and hold that P button until the lights come on. Now you hold it until it's in the open position. And I know that it just taps the bed. Okay, so let me go see where it's at right now. It's kind of hard to do with the scenario I'm in. And that's about good. It's actually about perfect. So you hit the P button again. Again, obviously it looks a bit different. Okay, now you hold the down button. And this I'm going to have to just go and check on it. Although I'm sure I'm going to be able to see. go see where that's at. Close, maybe a tad bit more. Because if she can stick her little head through there, she can get through. Oop, too much there. Okay, let's go see what that's looking like. I think we could go a little bit more. Just a tap. And then I'm not even gonna go check, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. Hit the P button, hit it again unless you have a remotes program. And then obviously screw my bulb. These light covers, in my opinion, are kind of a pain in the butt. In fact, I'm sure I'm putting it on the wrong one. Yeah, big time pain. Also, while I'm thinking about it, huge shout out to LiftMaster 1280. Him and I are in the process right now. He is sending me a lot of things, so I will definitely have a video on that. But if you have not subbed to his channel, go ahead and sub to it. So yeah, now let's see how this goes. I just need to make sure it's pushed up against the rail. Okay, so let's see. That looks a bit better. I think it might have something to do with this receiver. And it just bypassed its limits. Okay, so what's appearing to happen is... Okay, the down limit's good, but the up limit is coming way farther open than what we set it to. Because I know y'all saw... Because I only need it open until here. So, I'm not going to really worry about that right now, though. Because it's still open all the way. So, yeah, I mean, I guess that's a Marantec for you. So, yeah, I still have my 78 LMs both working. This one's button is a bit loose. So yeah, right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 ways of controlling it right now. Although I have a Genie remote, just like the overhead door remote, but for some reason it's not working quite right. LiftMaster 1280 is sending me 2 Genie Universal remotes, and my Clicker Universal wouldn't program to the radio receiver. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. And someone's trying to get to a chocolate pony right now. She's about to get herself in trouble. Yep. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all think. I'll go ahead and do a little disengaging. And also it's not as crooked as it used to be now, which I like. So something that I just noticed is you probably can't really see. Let me try to get you even behind. You see that little? It's an extremely, extremely tiny. That little window right there is what you have to base it off of. So I'm going to pull this rope just straight up. And now that thing is red, that little window. You can't really see it, but it's red. So then I can manually operate my thing, I think. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to pull that again and make sure that tab is not red after I pull it. Now I'm going to hit my button. Let it lock in. And yeah. The angle iron's rubbing against the metal, so I'm gonna put a bit of oil on this one and we'll lick it. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and close it, then we'll be done. So yeah. Up, and for some reason the light's flashing. I don't know why that is. It just forgot its limit. Well, I think something's gonna get swapped out with the Viper. Although, so it just seems like it's forgetting its limits. Any Marantec dealer, let me know if you've seen this before. I'm just gonna get it as shut as I can. Yep, forgetting its limits. Okay, so tomorrow I've got a job to do. Gotta swap that Marantec out for my other Viper. Looks identical. So, yeah, that's great. So I'll let y'all know when I get to that. And then if none of that works, well, I might just have to go without it for a while until my company tears out a new one. Or I might even have to put in an AC chain drive. So yeah, until then, someone's going in manual mode. It's a shame that during this video, I was showing y'all everything in it, and then it's broken. So, yep, until then, this plug can get pulled. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed.